Whoa, hey, whoa, way.
Whoa, hey,
What up?
whoa, way.
Whoa,
How's it
hey,
going, folks?
whoa,
We are
way.
here.
How's it
We are
going, folks?
live. We are doing some Dragonlance and some playtests and all that good stuff for episode 5 of Dragonlance The Lost Tower. Um, we are missing a couple of our mages today. Um, Benjamin, Adam, we love you. Hope you guys are feeling a lot better for next episode, which is gonna be our finale. Um, so I don't know. We'll see if we progress anywhere in the story, but
What story?
that's not the point. That's not the point. Um, but so far, how do you feel about the subclasses that you've been playing?
I love. Just getting to tell you no last time was super fun. Oh, is it not? Nah, it's not. And the best part is, it's your fault.
Well, I mean that. See, now here's the problem. See, I gave you guys like much cooler magical items than I did, subclasses, and those are what's more like fun and memorable. And I think I failed here. I failed here as a playtester. But I I I think we're all winners because we all got to play on Kryn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I don't know. It's my
Yeah,
happy
I wouldn't
time.
call you. I wouldn't say that you're a failure, sir. I would say that we just did the ooh shiny thing like players do.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the abilities that I have from a subclass perspective, I really, really like. So,
Yep,
No,
like I keep forgetting I have the magic of displacement, so I keep forgetting that I could have used when we had that encounter with the golems that I could have used my reaction to impose a illusionary duplicate. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I like do more damage, and I always forget about that too. I'm like, oh right, that.
Yeah, and I don't actually have any. I don't have too many things designed for. I have counterspell up, but like I don't. I haven't gotten to really use the feature for having a higher DC for a higher check for counterspelling or dispelling spells
Right.
for my thing. And I have used the magic the magic stone thing like a couple of instances, but it's mostly just a passive boon, so like I'm not really I haven't really done it, and I keep forgetting that actually um every time I cast a transmutation spell first level or higher, I can change the properties. I keep forgetting that.
see, so I guess what we're saying, Maddie, is we are the ones that are taking the L's, not you.
Yeah.
No, because I'm not throwing the things that at you. I'm not throwing anything at you. I'm just letting you role play is basically what I've been doing. Um and having a golem fight, you know. And that's not very exciting. But what is exciting is you've all been transported to the past. And while this may be the crux of our story here, um, this is definitely one of those things where a DM, like he kind of puts all these thoughts together and of possibilities and whatnot. And like all these possibilities, and we get like this far. And I'm like, cool. Because I'll use it later. And this shit was fun. This has been exciting. This has been a great group. And if I knew of another night to do this and stuff and keep this group together, I would. But it's impossible. We're all busy. We're all busy. We're all so busy. But there will be other games. So let's I don't know.
Do you want
I
us to
think I
introduce
forgot.
ourselves?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Because you're gonna be
Why
mad
don't
if we don't do that this time because you got bad last time. And
Mhm.
Did I get married?
No, you just got mad last time at yourself because you're like, I didn't even do introductions. I'm so mad.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
remembered.
Yeah, I remembered.
Right.
Pepper strong
Yeah,
member.
totally. Let's do introductions, and I'll send a tweet out.
Oh, that's good.
So, why don't we start with Kate?
The
Sorry. Me and Midair, please.
I'm just normal Kate, so I assumed
You're
you meant
normal,
me,
Kate.
but
I did too.
I
But you
wasn't
just
gonna say for sure.
you just like sat there, stared at the screen, and I was like,
It's like you're. It's like, wait, are you referring to Kate or Kate Prime?
Yeah, I assumed he meant me,
I also assumed that.
but you know,
I-
I'm not
I-
Kate Prime, so you know. Uh, Hi, I'm Kate. I go by me and Midair on the internet, and I play Haybrix, the half-elf black robe wizard, who is supposedly evil, but more and more I'm finding that she might not be a black robe so much. We'll find out.
Deep down, she's a white robe.
I don't think she's gonna be a white robe though. No,
Eh.
nah. She no white robe.
Nah.
She's not a white robe.
We shall see.
Jackie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jackie, and I will be playing Petros, who is a half-elf red robe wizard, who is probably a little concerned about the fact that he's literally out of place in time, but is very equally curious and willing to explore their surroundings and hopefully not cause irreparable damage to the time-space continuum, which is a normal thing to happen in Dragonlance.
You know, we like time travel on Crane. It's a big thing. It's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was big boost of confidence there. Thanks, Jack.
Shakes fist at the gods of balance.
Thanks, Jack. All right, cool. Jacob.
Yo, my name is Jacob. I am Duval King Jacob on the internets, and yeah, I'm playing a awesome rock gnome named Professor Isanov. No, just not just Isanov. Totally both names. Rock gnome, white robe wizard. Kind of a little crazy. You know, is kind of not freaking out about the current circumstances because, oh my god, you know, time travel. Ah.
I love her.
I mean, if you could be further away from if your character could be further away from their family members, you know.
I know, right? Right? Oh, that actually gonna hurt my feelings, and also it's so true.
At least they're not even born yet, so you can't really miss them.
Can't. Yeah, the scrying can't fit. Well, it can still fail, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it will definitely fail now.
There are no targets. Who knows?
Your targets don't exist yet.
Not yet. Oh God, this is
Aw,
insane.
That's so sad.
It's
that's
beautiful.
kind of sad. Yeah.
It's so true.
I'm a
What have I
terrible
done?
person. No.
Okay, and thank you, Jacob. And finally, Kate Prime.
That's me. I'm Kate. I'm playing forgot her name for a second because I'm in 800 games. I'm playing Faywin. She is the white robe sorcerer. She is very helpful and willing to get things for you, even if they don't make sense.
Sorry.
Glory to the strawberry tarts.
Glory to strawberry tarts.
You know, that are where the strawberry tarts at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this?
And do they exist in this timeline? I don't even know.
I mean, strawberry tarts probably.
Probably.
Man,
It's in all timelines.
Strawberry tarts? No, there's just you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out there's no more strawberries. They
Oh.
never existed.
I
no,
invented them.
no, it's even worse. It's only mulberry tarts exist.
Oh no.
It's the worst timeline.
This is the worst time. You beat me to it.
I mean, I would say if it were raspberry tarts. Ugh,
Blah.
raspberries.
Raspberries are amazing.
Yeah, raspberries are fine.
No,
They're fine, but they're
so
not strawberries.
good. Oh, raspberries are
like-
better than strawberries. I'm sorry.
they're fine, fresh, but anything flavored raspberry, no. Oh God,
Give me blueberries anymore
Awful.
than raspberries for sure.
So
I'm
this
a
is
big
this is
blackberry person.
very
Me too. I'm eating them right
very
now.
Oh,
very yeah, topical. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so where is my thing?
mm.
Don't I have another?
Don't know, Maddie. I don't know
Oh,
what thing you're looking for.
awesome. Yeah, no, my window just closed. So that
For
had
roll 20.
like roll 20, everything on
Yep.
it. So,
Yep. I don't see Maddie's name on roll 20. Yep.
oh, I'm like, what's going on? What happened to the music? Like, what's
The music's still going though.
but I don't hear it, because I'm not logged in.
While you're doing that, can we just point out the talent of one Kate Prime right behind you, Maddie? We just call that out because
Free the fucks.
Free the
like
fucks.
that is like one of the coolest
Yes.
fucking things I've ever seen. Like I am totally 100% serious about that. Well fucking done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was fun.
Oh.
And also free the fucks.
Free the
Always.
fucks.
But yeah, always.
Always.
Did I fix it?
I hope my grandmother is proud of the way I used her embroidery thread that I inherited.
I love
Nice.
it.
I will say, as part of the Free the Fucks campaigns, Third Graders has a like 21 and up part now, and I'm just like, I feel like we as a group really helped make that happen. So
Excellent.
You,
yeah,
you and Maddie and me slightly.
yep.
Oh, that'll be those will be the streams if I decide to participate in. That'll probably be where I'll be. I can only censor so much of my
Yeah,
my
if they want-
constant rage.
If they want PWN on their channel again, that's how we got it.
I think it's more about the Discord than the
Oh,
streams,
dang
but don't.
it.
Oh
don't
yeah,
don't-
no, that's not going to be on the stream. It's not going to be on the stream.
It was so hard to not swear.
Man, it was so hard,
Man.
but we did it though.
Except
Undo.
Maddie, but we did it.
Except Maddie. Yeah, Maddie did not do great.
I fuck up every time.
I was just so proud of Jacob and I because we were like, we're
Oh,
gonna do it.
I was so
we made it to
surprised.
half of it,
Like
and we're like, we're not gonna
every
swear. We did it.
fucking time,
And
you
then
know,
we're
like
like, we're gonna fuck up in the second half. We're gonna fuck
Oh,
up so
well.
I mean,
bad.
I
You
already
can't-
I already filter myself enough as it is, so like
You can't unfree the fucks.
Right.
oh.
But we did.
No,
we did
that-
it. We did not swear.
I did
I'm
a
so
I did a
proud of
I
us.
did a I did a pho, but that's about it. That was as close as I got. And it was like at the very top too. So like it was like the very beginning.
I was so proud of us.
We did it, Reddit.
I think that is better.
Did I tell you at my home game that night? I was like almost censored my friends.
Just because like that
Because
was
I've
what
been
you were
like
used
so
to.
on
I have
edge about
instinct.
censoring people. My friends had
Yeah.
fun. I was like, hey, wait. Oh no, wait. You can totally say that. God.
Yep.
Ah.
That totally happened to me
that's true.
our last episode actually. I was just like, oh yeah, we can cuss here.
Like, we totally said that. You're fine.
Okay.
But
Sorry, I'm in the middle of receiving a message from one of my best friends. They just got engaged today, and
oh yeah.
so
Did you get the pic?
I just got notification that they will be coming my way soon. So yeah, I hired their photographer. So
Yeah.
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 Oh.
So I'm very happy for them. I've waited for 11 years for this moment, so I'm reveling in it.
Good stuff.
Reveling.
That is.
That's adorable.
Love is awesome.
Okay, here we go. There it is.
It is. It is.
Okay.
I've waited 11 years. It was worth the wait.
Love is yeah, love can be awesome, right? You know.
I think it's pretty awesome right now, but I'm kind of biased.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell all my friends, my close
No, I
friends.
mean,
and
love
5
is
people
great.
watching the stream,
I'm
we should go out with
joking.
us. I'm getting married this month, y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Yay.
Yes, you are.
What?
I'm getting married this week. Not this week. This month.
I was like,
This
wow.
week,
Wow.
I was like,
That
It's getting
escalated
closer and
quickly.
closer.
Yeah, no,
I guess-
this month.
I guess
it went from this month to this week. I was like, oh wow, that's fast.
I was gonna say, did our game like go into real life and like we traveled like ahead of time?
Now this month because we have to get the paperwork first.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
And
It's a whole
it's
process.
all process, you know, because we had to mail it in because you can't even drop it off in person right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Fair
no!
enough.
See, at least at least in my county, you can submit it online, and you can get a judge to do a Zoom call with you to get the officiating
Oh.
We
done.
can't even do that. No. We can't. We are getting married over Zoom call, mind you, because
Oh,
we
okay.
have to have a socially distanced wedding. But
Yes.
Gosh.
yeah, no, we have to like mail in
Well,
the paperwork.
I look forward to the day when I can officiate in the state of Florida for a random church. Probably, most likely, I will probably have to choose the Church of Satan. But you know,
As you do.
Jackie, you just go online. It takes 10 seconds, and you can be ordained today. It's
Here's
free.
actually in the state of Florida, I have to go through additional processes and pay an exuberant amount of fees because it's the state of Florida.
Interesting.
And Jacob knows this.
This is why
Yes.
you gotta move to Washington, bud. That's why I keep
No,
telling you,
don't
gotta
take
move to
him-
Washington.
Don't
bud.
take him from me.
I'm taking it from you, Jacob. It's gonna happen.
But here's the
I
problem.
mean-
Here's the
I
thing.
have
He's a lich. Why don't you just make your own fucking church? Dude?
Yeah, you could do that.
I actually know how to do that because actually I knew a friend who actually did that. I was contemplating about it.
I'll be a member of your church, Jackie. Just
Dude,
I'll
same.
give you money.
Okay.
I'm not giving you money. Not for
I
a
don't know
church.
what's happening. I'm
That's
sick.
it.
Please don't give me money if I ever became an actual religious body. Please don't. That's
No,
terrifying.
but I'll be a part of your church.
But I will laugh maniacally. You know, I'll
Yeah.
just rent out the space for a church. I'll rent out the space for an abandoned church, and have the occasional monologue, and that'll be fine.
Can we all wear
Love it.
black and just like do spooky things?
Oh yes, oh yes.
I'm there.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, trust me, Jacob. We've already done the Thriller thing, especially when we played that Cats game. Remember? Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Oh my god, y'all are friends, Simon. Lucha Libre at Lucha Libres on Twitter.
Mhm.
Until Maddie's done doing whatever he's doing, has a game out on itch. Color Spray Games got itch.io called For One Night Only. For One Night Only.
Fur.
Where you
Fur.
play Cats the musical. Literally, y'all gotta get it. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I need to hear.
It's terrifying.
I will say that our test play of it, I kind of like put set up the high bar early on, because I decided to sing "Hello Dolly" from like literally the first opening scene because it's me and being extra.
Well, I sang the rest of the game too. I was like, if Jackie's singing, I'm singing.
There you go.
That's what's happening right now.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
whenever you're ready, Maddie. Sorry, we're just filling time until you're done.
I don't
No,
know.
this is the entire game. This is all we're doing.
It's a surprise so chatty.
You know.
It is a surprise, so chatty.
I'm down for
Surprise. No, I don't really care. It's all good.
Oh, yep.
Because yeah. Life is crazy. And I thought that I don't know. I don't have anything on the agenda tomorrow, so I thought I might just like stream shit like all day long. And I don't know, see if I can raise some subs or something like that. Like anything to get a few ducats right now. Okay.
Mhm.
Like
Actually,
so I think I might do a fundraiser for my family.
Do it.
that's
Yeah.
valid. valid.
So I think I might start whenever I wake up. I'm just gonna hop online. I'm just gonna start streaming, and I don't know what I'm gonna stream, but I think I'm just gonna go all day. Just go all day.
Do it.
And maybe try to earn another emote for the Chatty fam. So anyway, so I think we need a Cthulhu emote now.
Totes.
at this point.
I think it kind of necessary. So
Can it just be an octopus mouth with teeth?
what's
There goes
An
Jackie gifting tears again. It's
I don't
like
know what you're talking about.
It's just tentacles. It's tentacles with a little mouth and the teeth in it.
It's cute.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing.
God
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jackie. God damn it.
Sweet teeth.
thank you, Jackie.
Oh, I'm not done.
No,
He's never done.
What?
The Lich's job.
Don't worry about it. Just continue the game.
Okay. So you've all found yourselves in a little fishing village of Istar.
Mhm.
And for those of you who are historians, you know that just by the size of the village and the condition of the tower being brand spanking new, this has to be somewhere around 1550 PC before the Cataclysm.
What does that mean? Is that
What does that-
1,550 years before the Cataclysm?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And we are currently the timeline where we're currently living essentially is shit. I knew this. Was it 420?
4. It's like
Yeah.
4 something. I
It's
remember
420.
because I
I had
remember
it.
because I remember
I
I remember we stated it was like because I remember we traveled back. I think we said 2,400 years into the past. So I think we're like in the 800s, or aren't we? Or the 600s? I don't know.
No, we're in the 1550. Around
No,
1550.
no, but I mean like from when we came from.
Oh, you
I
came
think-
from, it was like 426.
Okay,
I
so
believe.
yeah, so we're like 2,000 years in the past. Great.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that. Just about. And so you are essentially walking into the village proper. And as you get closer to the village, and you near those buildings there, you all start to look around at each other, and you all suddenly are like dressed in completely different clothing.
Well, this is different.
And it's very time appropriate attire. Is that
Weird.
right there? Okay.
Well, so it seems that we are able to at least pass on as wizards of the time. Interesting. Just for the sake of any temporal anomalies, I would probably suggest that we don't tell too much about where we came from or what happens later down the road.
Yes, incognito.
Not a problem.
Okay. And so we're gonna
What
switch
is
our
our
little.
time-appropriate clothing?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean, we'll probably still have the
fishing
colored
village?
robes,
I
but it's
don't know.
probably like
Oh, but
I
like
have mine in my bag. It's
like
not
y'all
bad.
are like actually dressed in full-on wizard
Robes.
robes.
okay.
Oh no!
Like
taken mine
no.
off. Oh.
Like
We
I
have new
know,
ones.
but
They have
they
new ones.
that's what you're wearing right
I
now.
don't
It's just
like them.
it's yeah, I know. But if you take a peek underneath, that's all you got.
Very, very
Ugh.
inconvenient.
What's the temperature right now?
It's like
Oh, here,
like
here,
temperate.
it is.
So I want to say
Actually, no, they're
How-
like
How humid is it?
They're like Savannah
Yeah.
or something like that. Like
Savannah.
so
Ew.
That's
no, like
amazing.
for real, like they have
Savannah,
the
Georgia.
yeah.
they have the weather mapped out in the first
Of
edition.
course they do.
Why would
climate-
they?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad I asked now.
Of
Oh, that was post cataclysm. Where's the pre cataclysm?
Because the professor is very cold blooded. So
So now I just have to look at it because oh,
I think Faywin just
okay.
immediately started sweating.
Oh yeah, no. Petros is like already
No, I remember
uncomfortable.
them saying
She's
about-
like,
Yeah.
oh
I'm just picturing like a really high collar, like
yeah. For the white robes, yeah, it's definitely gonna be like more high collared. And for like the red mages, it's kind of more like poofy and big, and he's just like, this is truly inconvenient. I'm glad that we went for function more than form later
Yes.
on.
I don't see the big deal.
I'm a
This is
liar.
Pretty much exactly what I would be wearing anyway. So no harm, no foul, as far as I'm concerned. I was going to probably do some disguising just in case, so saves me a spell slot.
Yeah.
But I have it prepared today anyway.
I think I remember reading somewhere that Istar was like
Near a savannah, wasn't it?
like near Savannah type. Yeah.
I kind of want to know
Oh.
if there's anywhere nearby that's like just a small house or anything like that.
And let's move over to this terribly made
do it.
map.
Better than I could ever do.
Over here. So there we go.
Excellent.
Okay.
So what you see as you come up to this little crossroads, like essentially the town square right now, is what looks to be a tavern, a meeting hall of some sort, a place of community and whatnot. And then you see what look to be probably homes, maybe something else, but probably just homes. It's a really small village.
I believe
Do
before
we
we
see
close last time.
Well, do we see people if there's a town square?
Right now, I forgot to put people in there.
I mean,
No,
you don't
but
have to.
actually, no. So what you see here is, so we determined that when you arrived, it was relatively early morning.
Right.
So no, there's nobody about. It's a little quiet right now. You kind of hear a little activity down by the dock. And you hear a little activity coming from that, we'll call it a tavern.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's very quiet.
Well, isn't this tranquil?
I just want to find some clothing on a line and sneak it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll say the building over to the left, probably. Yeah, there's some clothes hanging out there. Yeah.
Is Hatebricks just taking clothes off of a line?
I'm gonna leave my
Oh.
robes.
She's she's head over there. But and can she like maybe make a stealth roll?
Yeah, I could totally do that. Totally do that for you.
Yeah. Or if there's anything you want to, any magic you want to use to.
I mean, I could look at my spells. I don't even know what I have. Let me look.
No, y'all are wizards and
wizards
sorcerers and stuff. You know.
I mean, I guess.
Well, in either case, we might as well spend some time and try to gather some information here,
Mhm.
and
No, I really
Just
have
be-
nothing that will help me with that, unless I want to use a mage hand.
just use the mage hand. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Oh, so you're gonna use your mage hand.
I guess.
Okay, you can still roll stealth.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
Awesome. And where are you when you're doing this? So we're gonna say, I'll mark.
I think
I'll-
this is me, right? I think.
I'll put
I'm
something down.
Me and my 18 different screens.
We'll put something down for you guys.
So if they're right here, I'm assuming in this area.
Oh no, the house over to the
Oh,
left.
to the left. Okay.
This
So like,
Oh,
yeah,
there.
that one here. Yep. Let me find something that'll work for. I don't know. I have marketplace. That's right. And then, maybe in the cozy cabin. I don't know.
Well, in any case, Professor, if you don't mind chaperoning Haybricks, I'm sure you're quite used to it.
Oh, perfect.
I would go so far to say used to such a thing, but I am most curious. So, and so consider me agreeable to the point, and I'll start walking that way.
All right. Orenthal and I will head into the tavern, see if there's any news or word. Faywin, do you wish to accompany us, or would you rather just stay and be watch for them?
No, yeah, I'll come with you guys. I feel like someone's going to recognize the clothes that she's taking, and I don't really want to be a part of that.
Burn. Wow. Okay.
So yeah, I guess. So I guess 3 of us will head to the tavern.
And okay. So who would like to man Orndal, and who would like to man Roderick?
I can handle Orendal.
Faywin can have Roderick this time.
Wow!
All in told.
He's my buddy.
He
Okay.
does get along with her really well. That's kind
So
of why I
can
played that,
be
but I was
totally
thinking about
fair.
it 'cause
Death
it's
by
funny.
Mage. Okay, safe change.
It
Hello,
was really
buddy.
funny.
And Roderick can now be controlled.
Yeah, because
by-
if Isanov controlled him, where's the nearest water?
Yeah, Haver's wants to kill him. So
Okay, so you
It's
guys
like
should be able to
yeet.
control those tokens
probably
now.
not a good option.
So okay, so Habrix is over there, and is what's Isenhoff doing there in the middle of the road? Like,
Yeah,
just
so
watching.
just kind of standing in the middle, kind of looking around, kind of letting the breeze sort of where's my tassel? A little bit, and is going to kind of slowly start walking towards Habrix as based off of whatever is happening, and wants to essentially see what will happen essentially there, but I think I will, as I get a little closer, I'm going to, just because I think it'd be really funny, as like she begins to do the deed, if you will. I'm gonna go ahead and from behind her cast Prestidigitation and do a just like a puff of wind at whatever is the mage hand is trying to grab and try to make it float away.
You're such a butthead.
I love it.
It's perfect.
You know I do that too.
Shenanigans.
Sometimes you do.
because like, so hey Rick, she sends the mage hand over to grab this this little outfit, this little jumper thing. It's very brown. Everything's very brown. And the mage hand reaches over and starts to grab, but instead of grabbing the clothing, it grabs like the line and like pulls the line down. And that little jumper, instead of falling to the ground, just starts floating off. And
I was just say, oh no, oh no, what the quant?
This is darn good play testing, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry either. I love it.
Oh no.
I love it.
I can't confirm. Prestidigitation works with this class, just so you know.
Oh, good.
So
the only spell that matters. That's fine.
So there are a few what look to be like, like brown moo-moos, that are there on the ground, the moist ground, very, very moist.
Moist.
How thick is this fabric? Can I rip it of the robes?
Let's see. What's your strength?
Not good. It's 10. It's normal.
Yeah. You could. Well, do you have anything that you think creative use of spell?
I'm looking. This is my life. I'm looking.
All right.
Wow. In the tavern.
Yeah.
Think about this.
So we're gonna move our way over to the tavern, and I probably should put some people in there. So let me do that.
If you want.
I guess.
I cannot control Roger.
Yeah, I can't control Orendal.
They don't want to come with us.
I got it. Hold on. There we go. It says Kate. It says change. There we go.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Thanks.
Okay. There it is. All right. Now okay. I did it the wrong way, apparently. Whatever. You can do it now, Jackie. Okay.
Oh yes, I can.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So we have I don't know. Oh, right. I have a whole tavern stuff too. Cool. Anyway.
And besides, it's mid morning or early morning, and Petros is just going to be like, "Well, I feel peckish anyways. We might as well just have a little bit of an excursion and get to know some of the people here and see if they know anything about the tower."
I think that's a good idea. Snacks are always a good idea.
Snacks are indeed a very good idea.
You know who likes snacks? Maddie.
If only he was here.
I'm sorry.
I have to invite him next time.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Maybe think of the Muppets. Thanks, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm overdoing this. Okay. Let's put just some tables in there. That would be helpful. Okay. Seems a place to sit.
Well, at least the establishment looks fully furnished and seems to be somewhat lively even for an early morning.
Totally lively. So many people. No, there's really not a lot of people, but it's really the only activity that there is. And where is this? I swear to God. Oh, I give up.
By the way, hey Brooks, if you were talking to me, I totally lost audio for like the last like minute, like after that.
Yeah, I wasn't really. So
Okay.
you're good.
Okay. So we got that.
Prank complete.
Well,
Oof.
I mean, in any case, we're probably gonna find a table that can fit all of us, comfortably, and just take a seat.
I mean, why would there be a table that could fit all of you?
I have to push some of them together.
I'm joking.
No,
I'm
it's fine.
joking.
We'll rearrange the tavern ourselves.
If anything, we'll just conjure some chairs. It's not the end of the world yet.
There you go. There's something for you.
Not yet.
Not for another few hundred, not for another 1,000+ years. It's
Okay.
fine. We have time.
Sure.
What's a millennia?
Okay.
What year do they think it is?
I forget what it was. What's the
So definitely not counting down to.
Oh, I have
they're
no
certainly
idea.
they are most certainly not counting down to their inevitable demise. No.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they have like a set calendar here because at this time, they haven't even the people here really haven't even started following the true gods. Like
No.
it was the wizards here from the tower that kind of set them on that path. So,
Hey, Maddie, I have a question.
Yeah.
So with prestidigitation, I can make a small non-magical trinket in my hand.
Uh-huh.
Can I make sewing scissors?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm just doing something outside. Don't mind me.
Snip, 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 snip.
Nothing suspicious is happening.
Nothing suspicious at all. Okay, let's.
I'm sure they'll catch up for breakfast. We might as well just find ourselves a seat.
You'll know what happens when I enter.
Jeez.
Right. Well, let's just find a table, Faywin, and just get ourselves acquainted with the locals. I'm sure they're
characters
familiar with us coming in, so it won't be too strange. Just let's all avoid talking about things from the future, and just act as pilgrims. Yes, our cover story will be that we're pilgrim mages from another tower. Yes.
I think it's technically not even wrong. So.
No. And we are just getting our way to entry into the tower and realize that we might want to experience the local fair while we're here. We had a long journey after all.
We did.
Long journey.
Okay.
Sounds so terrified.
Petros is terrified because of the terror of the notion of whether or not this is a vision or not. And if this is not a vision, that's even worse because that means that anything they do here could have lasting implications. No, bad, Professor Eisenhower.
For sure.
She's just down the path, doing evil fingers.
Whatever.
Okay. I think your mentor is slowly becoming is considering a road change.
I think she's spending too much time with Haybricks.
Yes.
You cannot blame this on me.
Well, they seem to be a considerable foil for one another. So I wonder if there would be a potential for both of them to have a robe change and adapting qualities from both.
Would they meet in the middle, I suppose?
Yes, well, that would be me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of options. Right. So burst through the door.
All right, burst through the door. There you go.
Oh, is that it? So, are you going first or am I going first?
I suppose I can actually. I'll say that we discussed this outside, and I announce you. How's that sound?
Okay, so what happened outside? This is what happened
Yes.
outside.
Yes.
So Habrix ducks behind the one building because she doesn't want to get naked in front of everybody, but she doesn't care if she gets naked in front of you, whatevs. So she just takes them off and she starts cutting into them because they're robes, right? So they're big and loose.
Yeah.
She cuts one strip off the top of it that she wraps around herself because she's not gonna go naked. So she wraps it in kind of like a halter top that wraps around her neck and then goes down under her chest and then ties it off. So she's totally covered in like this halter top that ties down around. And then she takes the other part and like loops it around her waist into like a skirt that she has tied off, that so it's like a whole slit down the left side of her body, but she's completely covered. Do you get where I'm going with? It is a full outfit where she is covered, but it's a little risque.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just slowed up your robes.
So they don't look like robes.
Basically, now instead of like covered, it's like it's like cropped to the shoulder,
No.
so it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
She
no.
slit. No, so she cut off the sleeves. The sleeves are gone.
Oh yeah.
She cut
Okay,
the
yeah, no
slit out,
sleeves.
like, 'cause
No
they're
one wants
robes.
sleeves.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she cut out a slit off the top of the, like, so she just cut off the top. She cut off the
Yep.
slit and she made it into a halter top. So she wrapped it around her
Ah.
front and then like put it up around her neck and then tied it down below her chest. And then she took the rest of the robes and made it a skirt.
That works. All right.
Well, I think I previously noted that we should try to avoid unnecessary attention, and
Meanwhile, I'm like Will Smith meme.
oh god, oh god, that's too real. That's too real.
So,
Do you want the help?
now, of course, I don't particularly agree with the accoutrement. I believe that we probably had some sort of decorum around what should and should not be worn.
I
But
look great.
one, yes, and two, those decorums haven't existed yet. So perhaps there is an opportunity for change. It's not my cup of tea, but
Yep.
She doesn't want to wear those robes.
Oh man.
Oh dear. Faywin is looking respectfully.
so I still have Will, I assume, pull up a chair and have a seat. So
I thought I said we should not be too
there's no one here.
obvious.
My good man, there's no one here. It's
Obvious
fine.
of what?
Never
More
mind.
obvious in that than I am in this.
That is true at this
It's
point.
not like we cast any spells or anything. I'm perhaps, well, actually two, prestidigitation and minor illusion, so that way there was a wall, but you know, they didn't, no one's out there. It's totally
Oh, I'm sure it's not anything of concern. They're simple parlor tricks after all.
indeed.
But, well, it seems a little lively here. Not. Have we overheard any conversation from any of the local tavern goers?
No, because you've always been talking, guys.
I mean, did I get any weird looks?
You've only overheard each other.
Hmm.
All right, like I. Oh no, I'm being a punk. So when you enter the tavern, you see there's not a lot of people in there, and the folks that do or that are in there, when you walk in, you see like almost like nods of acknowledgement. And smiles and things like that. Like, you're very welcome here. And everyone seems pleased to see you. Habrix, you walk in. There's like maybe one person who's like, "What?" And then everyone else is just kind of like, they just kind of wave and they smile. It's almost as if, I don't know, you're all very familiar to them.
Is it just me?
No.
Okay. So you're all feeling that everyone in this tavern's a little too familiar with us, and I don't mean just simply by the fact that we're robed wizards or mages at all.
Yes, because typically we would certainly be out of place if we were wearing our normal garb, and I guess kind of panned to Habrix.
We are currently dressed more setting appropriate, which is somewhat of an inconvenience. But I don't know. It's just something is not right.
Who's sitting at this table?
Those are a couple of women.
Can I just walk up to him?
Sure.
Sit at the table.
I do. I'll see why not. You can do what you want. Oh, are those? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Let me just move that down.
Good morning.
Oh. Ah,
Good morning, dear. How you doing?
Good. How are you this fine morning?
Oh, so good. So good. Rested so well.
Good. I seem to have fallen last night and hit my head.
Oh, no. Is that what happened to your clothing?
Oh, I'm trying a new style today.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all the rage.
that's on purpose? Wow. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, and she'll sit down and kind of cross her legs so the foot is really fucking high.
Oh my.
It's kind of a thing.
But I don't know about that.
So how long have we been friends?
Well, you're all, you've all come here and you raised the tower and you've been, very so helpful to all of us here.
Mm-hmm.
They've been here for weeks now, right? Yeah, weeks.
And what's my name?
Your name
Mm-hmm.
is Habrix.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I told you, I had a bump on the head. It was a little weird.
Oh, sweetie,
Yeah.
you should eat something.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll walk back to the group.
Well,
We've been here. We raised the tower. They all know who we are.
say what?
A couple weeks.
Say what?
That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, no need for a cover story. We're already the heroes. Great.
Oh.
Well, if we raise the tower, certainly that would mean that we know how to get back into it. Yes?
One would think,
Mhm.
but I sense that is not an easy trick.
Well, let's see. we've already been here for weeks, apparently. So either A, we don't remember, or B, there's some sort of alternate timeline in which we have already been here. And I could consider some other options as well, but I'd rather not because I feel like it would give me a headache. And frankly, Petros, that's what you're for.
Oh, I'm so glad I could
I thought
be
that was
the one to
Roderick.
suffer headaches.
Oh, no. To help me resolve my headaches by having the extension of thought, not the cause.
Oh. Well, thank you. It doesn't bode well that apparently we have a presence here already before we even came. So, I'm wondering if it's some sort of influence of the tower itself and where we were before.
I wonder where we're staying.
Let me go ahead and take care of that. And besides, I'm getting a little dry in my throat. Might as well get something to drink for all of us. And Petros is gonna head all the way to where the barkeep is and inquire about things and majiggers.
Things and majiggers.
Orenthal will come too, because I will probably need help, more hands to bring stuff back.
Can I have some food?
Right.
Yes,
My
you,
head,
I will.
know, it's
do-
not all there.
Yes, very well. I will procure food and nourishments for us. No sense in using our stored rations.
So you're walking up to the barkeep.
Yes. What does the barkeep look like?
He is a large, jolly-looking man, with a big, fluffy beard and a big belly.
Right. I'll come up to the counter. Oh, good top of the morning, barkeep.
Oh, Petros, how are you doing?
Well, it's been a day, quite a very extraordinarily stressful day, and it's only just started. If it's possible, my compatriots and I would like to have some drink and food for the morning.
Oh, of course, of course.
Thank you. If you could just give Orenthal the drinks, and I'll take care of bringing the food over. I've been having a very stressful day, and can you refresh? I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names. What is your name again?
Oh, my name is Nick.
Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you. Yes, I remember now. Yes, Nick. I know we just finished building the tower and everything. Have we come down recently, or is this the first time in several weeks? Time is also a little bit of it kind of blurs after, building a tower.
Wow, I mean, that's where you slept, and that's where you came from. Wow, you guys are working really hard up there.
When was the last time you saw us, Nick?
Oh, yesterday.
Oh, well, that's pleasant. At least I thought it felt longer. Surely some of you have bring supplies to us from time to time, yes?
I mean, we do, but we leave them at the gates because, no, nobody wants to go near that forest,
well,
that grove, that hole.
Yeah, yes. Well, that was for your as a safety measure for ourselves, but also for you, as for everyone here. So understandable. where I'm having a hard time placing it, but um, was there anything recently new that happened in town? As
Recently, new.
as you said, we sometimes cloister ourselves, so we kind of forget when things change and move on here.
Well, there aren't many of us here, and um, the lady, um, she brought you all here, and you all built that tower from your power.
Oh, yes, yes.
And but
Which lady are you referring to?
yeah. Oh, hi, Eisenhoff. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Seems that we have a bit of a predicament that we're trying to retrace in steps.
Predicament. Predicament.
Problem?
Oh, you have
Right.
a problem?
Yes.
Well, you see, we've been so focused on our tasks that we kind of been overlooking some minor details, and we realized that we need to rectify some of them. So we're trying to retrace some of our steps and see where we might have missed important details or information.
Yes.
So.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. I don't know what any of that means, but
Let's start with something simple. What is our usual eat and drink in this establishment?
Well, often strawberry tarts are requested.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
And lots of coffee.
Oh, yes, that's mostly for me. Thank you.
But yeah, but the lady, she brought you here, and I think she was called Asanta. Asanta.
Asanta?
Asanta?
Does Petros know the term? What kind of check would you like me to make for that?
You can do a history roll.
I would like to do the thing too.
Jacob can do the history roll at advantage.
Natural 20.
Well, that's better than my 26 I rolled. So
I love this little white dice.
So Asanta was the head of the White Robes when the tower was built, and Asanta was at this time when they were essentially each of the orders were given a section of Ansalon to go and find a place to build their tower. And where the other two went to large cities to build their towers, Asanta found this little fishing village on a lake. But Asanta was a seer, and she saw a vision of how great Istar was going to be, and decided to build it there. And legend has it that Asanta led the spell that created the tower, and then she told the wizards to teach the people the ways of light and protect them. And she died that night.
Right. Oh, Asanta, that's right. Oh, bless it her.
But that natural 20 will also tell you, Jake, that at that time of raising the tower, in those very early days, there were only white-robed wizards here.
Interesting. Petrus, if you wouldn't mind a word.
Oh yes. Or Orenthal, if you could just bring the food back. Yes. Let's go a little bit on the side.
Yeah.
What do
And
you have?
essentially, as we walk back, I'll spill the beans.
Mhm.
All
What?
of it.
So the only discrepancy that I'm concerned about, Eisenhoff, is the fact that we're not all white robes.
This is true.
But
perhaps we were at some. Well, I mean, I still am, of course. But perhaps at one point, or at least in this particular instance, perhaps this was before there was any sort of spread
fair.
of ideals of difference.
Well, I mean, there were the others, the other two who did form their towers.
Sure.
But it just that discrepancy worries me a little bit. But given that we were here to witness and be participating in the construction of the tower, means that we must have some means of entering back in. But
Yes.
I'm also concerned, Eisenhoff, because I have read that the power of that grove tends to make any individuals inside of the grove to forget things. So now I'm more concerned about if in fact we truly have been here for a longer period of time than we believe, and we simply forgot it. As we did find ourselves outside of the gates.
And in maybe perhaps whoops, my audio's not working. No.
We still hear you a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
we hear you.
That's weird. Okay, now it's not working. There we go. Okay, I think I'm back now. And perhaps the even a bit larger concern is when we started this journey, was that after we had forgotten?
Well, I rather one
crisis at a time. One crisis.
Yes.
Fair
I'm
enough.
already having a headache, and it's already too early in the morning for it.
Yes, and Ryder hasn't even said anything.
Yes, there's not enough coffee to fix that.
Yeah.
But still, what worries me is that in theory, we might have been here longer than we thought, and now we don't know how to get back.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
And the thing is, like any normal robed wizard, we just stick to our towers most of the time. So I'm doubting that any of the local fair here know any particulars on the tower and the grove. And it stands to reason that we would have told them to avoid the grove at all costs.
And also, wouldn't even have knowledge of any of the other towers to begin with in the first place. So,
at least not enough.
No.
And as you're discussing this, and the rest of your companions are over at the table there, right behind Haybricks, a woman walks up who appears to be working there. She's carrying a large tray, and sets down a large tank, like a large pitcher, and some like tin mugs of coffee. And this voice comes out, and I'm not even gonna do this, but it's a very warm feeling voice to you all, but Haybricks and Fei Wen, there is a familiarity in this voice, like something that reminds you of your childhood, a person. Um, but you don't. I mean, there's no like correlation, but it just feels. It feels familiar. Familiar. How are you doing, ladies? Would you like anything with the coffee? No?
Um, no, thank you.
Okay.
I'm a little bit hungry.
Oh, we have some tarts coming over and some muffins and of course, uh some plain toast. I know some of you like plain toast.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Um, Holler if you need anything. She walks away.
Does she look like anybody I know? It's just a reminiscent voice.
Yeah.
She strikes a little resemblance to someone in your family, but you're not really sure who. Someone you haven't seen in a really long time, maybe since you were a child. But you both
Well,
get that sense, like that feeling, that kind of almost pseudo memory, but
Mhm.
I guess Eisenhoff and Petros will return and bring the rest of the food over. So we have concerns, a lot of concerns.
Oh yeah.
We might have been here longer than we thought, allegedly. We were here when the tower was constructed. I have a sinking feeling that whenever we walked through that threshold, we were brought to the tower or brought to the place to help build the tower. And then when we incorporated the grove, uh, due to its properties, we forgot most of everything, and we found ourselves at the outside of the gates.
Do you think we forgot on purpose?
I'm wondering that myself. It makes
Because
me worried.
how much we, at least from my perspective, how much I crave knowledge, and Petros the same. I imagine most, if not everyone else, is. Why would we do something like that on purpose?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the founder of this tower was a very gifted white robe, who was also a seer. If you, as you told me,
Right.
which meant, and they chose this location because they saw the future and where it was going to be and what its potential was going to be, which begs me to wonder if we knew something or we were told something and afterwards we chose to forget it for the safety of everything else. We're not going to know anything until we can reclaim our memories, whether we want to or not.
And Maddie, I would have gotten the impression, I assume, that Asanta passed away recently, like yesterday, the day before,
well,
timeline wise, based off of the new knowledge that I just got and the
Based on the fact of when the tower was built to now, because of the fact that according to the legend, she died the day after the tower was finished.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking. Like, was that yesterday? Was that this morning? Like,
well, you're not really sure how long you've been, or how
okay,
long the tower's been here, how long you've been here, like,
okay, I don't have enough.
or what that all means.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just kind of say that out loud because that's the
Mhm.
one of the. I mean,
And this is a legend that Asanta died and that this was all a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, maybe we killed her.
I feel like that would be something that, I mean, just Creed alone would be not possible. At least for some of us.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying.
Does
that would be something
anyone-
we'd want to forget.
Does anyone have any means to contact someone who has passed?
I don't think so. I'll look.
No.
That would probably be a best option.
I might.
Otherwise,
Maddie, according to the legend and that role, would I know where she would have been buried? Would it be somewhere in this area at all? Like, would I know anything like that? If no, that's cool. I'm just thinking. My mind is racing right now.
I don't know if that. I mean, it wasn't really. I don't think that information was.
Okay.
I would say that they probably have a burial place at or near all the towers. Though I would assume, and this is just my personal feeling, I don't know. I don't know if there's like, if it's been specified. But I would say that wizards would probably be more likely to like what's the thing? Cremate.
I was gonna say Jedi burial,
especially their leaders, and keep those ashes somewhere in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I agree. I'm cool with that.
That feels right.
Feels good. Feels good. Well, that takes care of one idea that I had.
what's the other?
Well, the other is sort of back to square one. We need to figure out how to get back in, and
which is proving to be more difficult than it sounds.
Indeed.
There has to be a way for us to get back.
We could just walk through because maybe it's not going to brainwave us.
Do we still have our bags and stuff? What are supplies from traveling? If I went through my stuff, is there anything unusual?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess that is the better option, but I just worry that if we lose our memories again, that we will be back to where we started.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten anything about my previous life.
Neither have I. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying, I guess. The old trial and error.
Honestly, there are many things I'd much rather forget.
Well, why don't we finish breakfast, and with that we make a return and try again then, or try.
I agree. I don't think we have much else to do other than that, unless there are other places we want to search for. Walk and breakfast at the same time.
All right. Well, with that, this is a great time to take our break.
Cool. Man, that flew by, dude. I was like, I looked at the clock earlier. I was like, it's 8:56. What happened? Anyway.
So we'll be back in about 10 to 15, and the stunning conclusion of our penultimate episode of Dragonlance Lost Tower.
It was stunning.
So
Are there monks?
bye.
Cool. Ooh, Maddie. The plot thickens.
Brick.
You know,
So
Hey, folks.
Butts.
We're back.
Yes, butts. And Dragonlance.
Dragonlance butts.
Butts don't lie. That's just facts.
Butts from the past, butts from the future.
Future?
Oh my God, we
Butts
are
of
the
futures past.
We are the butts of future past.
I
Wow.
don't know how I feel about that.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm here for it.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
So
We could be the DC universe.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Exactly.
Nobody wants that.
So our mages have traveled back in time. They are they've been in this tavern. And they have learned some information. Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's
It's
a lot to
a lot.
process.
What is super fun for me as the DM is how they're interpreting it all. Is awesome. And it just feeds me little nuggets of ideas. Nom, 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 nom.
Num, 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 num.
The best
It's
part
like,
about the DM.
As Isonoff and Petros have like a dual panic attack as they walk back to the seas. That's how I envisioned that.
It's bonding.
Yeah, and now we're just like eating our breakfast and drinking our coffee, and it's just like, all right, let's just go. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, before we leave, I want to walk up to the lady who talked to us.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can I do that?
No.
Petros?
We're on a schedule.
Well, Petra's is just gonna be like, but.
I cast hold
That's
person.
just
No, I'm just kidding. I'm such a cut up.
And she's behind the bar with the jolly bartender.
Hi.
Nick.
Oh, hi dear. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm having a bad morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You really remind me of someone, and I don't know why.
Huh. I've served y'all breakfast for the last few weeks.
That's not why. I hit my head,
Okay.
and I feel like I'm seeing everything differently now.
Okay.
And you remind me of someone in my family?
Hmm. That's. I'm sorry, dear. But you're elfin, aren't you?
Oh, only half.
Oh. Is that the same for your friends?
A couple of them.
Oh. Huh. Okay. We don't get a lot of elves here, so.
Yeah. What's your name again?
My name is Patty.
What's your last name?
My last name?
Mm-hmm.
It's Ronhard.
Huh. Okay.
Sure. I don't know.
Are you
I wasn't
making
prepared for that.
shit up?
I wasn't prepared for that question, so there you go.
That was all I was waiting for, was that question.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have quite a few children.
Huh. Cool. All right, cool. Anyway, bye. Everyone's just awkwardly gonna walk away. Like the most awkwardly she's ever been. Because it finally fucking hit her what's going on and she is uncomfortable.
What? Huh?
As fuck.
Okay.
Right. Well, why don't we finish our breakfast and get ready to head
Haber
out
just
and
walks
back
to
to
the
the
table,
gate?
just so uncomfortable and like just wide-eyed.
Uh, um, uh, are you all right, Habrix?
Uh-uh.
Professor
Would you?
Arsenov has squirrel pockets full
Mhm.
of strawberries. Like, okay.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Is there anything in particular we can do to
Mhm.
remedy your discomfort?
Nope.
Do you know her?
Hmm.
Because I feel like
Um,
she's just really familiar, and I don't like. I used to know her, but how could I used to know her?
Haber's gives like
Well,
super squinty eyes and just looks at Faywin.
well,
Are you
we have.
serious right now?
Usually,
Let's
yeah.
put it this way. We have a report allegedly, according to some of the people in this tavern, we have been here for quite some time.
No,
Uh,
that's not it, Petros. That's not it.
Because I don't
are
remember
you?
anybody else.
Oh boy. Like
Oh,
so, Haber's is gonna kind of scoop down the table and sit across from Faywin, like kind of like family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Petra just squints with deep amount of concern.
Same.
Strawberry tarts were popcorn.
Let's
I've not had enough
just
coffee.
let's just hope that we solve this issue and quickly return back to our actual place to be, so that we don't try and disrupt
Does this mean we're
anymore.
distantly related to each other?
Well, this just made it awkward.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's really weird.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it anymore.
Fascinating.
It
Very
is.
fascinating.
Oh, I agree. It's quite fascinating, but also worrying.
Weird. Just real weird.
But
Well,
maybe we actually did affect something before that we don't remember. Fascinating, or fascinating because coincidence fascinating.
oh, I don't believe in coincidence.
So the first one. So we totally fucked up before. So that's good to know.
Which means we could only make things worse.
Oh, of course. There's only one way one way to go down.
If we manage to not erase ourselves from existence, I will be very impressed.
We'll talk about pessimism. Goodness.
Where's the alcohol?
Orenthal passes a tankard of beer.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
I think it's early. It's plenty early enough for a hearty alcoholic beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Haber's just downs it.
Considering where in time we are.
Herrick's can make a constitution check.
She
Constitution
can.
saving throw, my bad.
That's a 19.
Hey.
Nice.
She can put him back.
Just chug the whole thing.
Good. Well,
Well, feeling better, Habrix.
I mean, Orendal totally gives you like a nod of respect.
Mm-hmm.
you know, Petra. Something I just realized.
Yes.
You're one for great memory and a great note taker.
Yes.
Have you looked at your books that you've been carrying? Perhaps they have something different to say. Maybe.
Oh, I
Just
did
a
not.
random thought.
Well, I'll be honest. In all of my concerns and worry, I actually did not think to look. Thank you for reminding me. Pulls out all my journals and sees if there's any entries that are not ones I directly recall.
No.
Well, there's no new entries. So
Does it look
You
like
didn't-
anything's been ripped out?
No.
Why
And
didn't you save
all-
your game? Why didn't you
Well,
save your game?
well,
It
here's
all-
another thing.
It
Does
all
it-
looks.
does it-
Well, go ahead.
Is there any magic that I applied to the journals
Hmm.
that might have concealed them?
Um,
Or is there a presence of magic where I probably erased the ink?
Ooh, that's interesting.
um,
I mean, if you would like
Okay.
me to roll an Arcana check, I'm more than happy to.
yeah, I mean, you can roll Arcana. Yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana, and we'll, I'll tell you how much you know.
25.
Ooh.
Okay. So, all of your notebooks, all of your books, everything that you have with you appears exactly like you had them. The last you looked at them, the last you used them. There's no indication of you
Like forgery.
being anywhere
Mhm.
else or doing anything else.
Okay.
And that's actually a really good a good idea, a good
Mhm.
indicator right there. Yeah.
That
So-
concerns me because that's not like you at all.
No, but also there is no tampering that I can see magically or mundane. So that means that if I were to guess, when we left the threshold and connected to here, our personal times are correct. So there's a good chance we actually were not here for the length of time that the locals have
Believe.
informed us to be been here, which would suggest there is something else at play.
Suppose there's only one way to resolve it then.
We have to go back to the tower regardless.
Mhm.
I am not looking forward to it.
You worry too much.
I'm actually quite excited. Hey, what about you? You seem lost in thought.
It's just such a weird situation, and I don't know what to do about it, and I don't like that.
Well, I do have a hypothesis, and I think that when we arrive at the gate, Feywin and Professor Eisenhoff, if you both would proceed first, since the tower was initially built by your order.
Mhm.
Of course.
I am not sure how we will be received, but I suspect you will be received much more favorably.
Well, one way to find out.
Yes, indeed. And Petros is going to take out his alchemical stone and change the properties in it to have proficiency in Constitution saving throws until I cast another transmutation spell. So I am going to change it to that, and I'm going to be like, all right, well, but might as well get ready to go. Batten down the hatches, and chugs that tankard of ale.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Well, that was much. Thank God I did that before I drank. So let's see. That is a +4. Okay, so that is a 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, this is much. Well, there's a little bit of a honey note. Interesting. All right, let's just go. I've had enough of this.
Indeed. You know,
Mhm.
this would be something that I think should terrify me, but I think I'm just too excited for the unknown.
Well, in normal circumstances, I would be much more interested and I would like to explore more. However, I am afraid of what kind of lasting implications we have the longer we stay. And honestly, I am more concerned still about the fact that, as you are, that apparently we've been here even though we haven't.
Mhm.
Exactly. Walk and talk, as they say.
Yes, walk and talk. Come on. And then Petrus is going to grab Roderick by the collar. It's like, come on, finish your breakfast on the way.
Fantastic.
And you're on fire. No, I'm kidding. What's that?
Story of my life.
Arendelle have any flask whiskey?
Yeah.
Probably. He's a dwarf.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Orendal, you want to be
But
my
not a
whiskey
gully
buddy?
dwarf. Gully dwarves have are like packed.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to share your whiskey? Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Okay. So I guess we're going to make our way back to the gate in front of
Okay.
the tower.
mhm.
All right. So you start heading over to the gate, and you're walking back down that road, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Back to the tower.
Back from whence we came.
Mhm.
Why don't
Suppose.
can I just get everyone to roll perception checks just like as you're leaving town?
Oh boy. I'm good
Oh
at those.
boy.
Oh, that's an 8.
17.
16 for me.
14, because I'm not proficient in perception.
Jackie, you want to roll for Orendal? Kate Prime, do you want to roll for Roderick?
Sure.
Let me just get to Orendal's sheet here.
Mhm.
Okay. It's loading. Give me a second.
Okay.
For Orendal, he got a perception of 10 because I rolled a 10.
Okay.
One brand.
Roger got 14.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
The worst.
We're gonna get attacked. We're gonna get attacked on a surprise round.
I've never been on the other side of that before because I love doing that so much.
Nothing suspicious.
Yep, just nothing suspicious. It's all just.
I'm
normal
sorry,
and
that tickled me
fine.
so hard. Oh, it's fine.
Or rather, everything is suspicious, so nothing is standing out.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even better. Yeah,
Oh,
even
that's
better.
too funny.
Totally.
So I assume me and Faywin are leading the charge. Considering. Oh
Mhm.
God, that made me laugh so hard.
Orendal and I are in the back, and I'm so not paying attention because I'm just drinking out of his flask.
Okay. I like it.
They drinking like we're on vacation.
Petros is dragging Roderick by the collar still, and Roderick has like probably half of a strawberry tart in his
Yeah.
mouth still.
I mean,
He's all sticky.
And he's
Oh,
trying to
it's
set you
all
on fire.
sticky.
He's trying
Can't
to
take
set
him
you on
Down his
fire.
robe.
Can't take this abomination anywhere.
Aw.
So true. So true.
Killing me here. Okay. All right. So you make it back to the tower, and yeah, you see those same gates that you saw before. Let me bring us back to that map and whatnot.
And while you're doing that, I'm casting Mage Armor.
Abracadabra.
Same.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Oh yeah, I should do that too.
Y'all should do that. Just smart. Just smart. Hey, no, I play a lot of casters, and it's like, sometimes you forget
Sometimes
to
you forget.
say it. And though it's like, it's like, that's what I do when I wake up. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor. It's just like what I'm doing,
Yep, just the way it is. It's supposed to.
So
At least that armor class of 17 makes me feel so much better.
Yeah.
all right. But yeah, you return and you see the gates.
Gates are yawning.
And toads. And they're like, for those that have studied the history of this place, everything you've ever read, is talked about the large golden gates and all that stuff like that. Very ornate, very beautiful. But these gates aren't like that. They're very simple in appearance. There is a wall that's erected all the way around the grove. And these gates are very, very what's the word I'm looking for?
Plain, simple,
yeah, I mean,
mundane.
basically, yeah. They don't look
anything like the descriptions.
No, not really.
So I'm curious, in the old texts, it stated the gate was very ornate, golden arches. This is not any of those.
No. Do we even detect any magical properties coming from it?
Are you casting Detect Magic?
I'm thinking about it.
I will.
Okay. Yes. Like, so much magic. Like, oh my god, there's so much magic.
It's like, okay, it's like, take out sunglasses, put it on. Yep. Okay, that's bright.
It's like, oh, he got magic sunburn.
Ow.
So much magic.
I did not put MPF 50 on my skin. This is gonna burn.
I mean, especially your half elven skin.
Oh my, yes, my ever so shiny, half elven skin.
Yeah, it's no, it's very, very everything. The grove, the gates, the walls, the tower. God, the air around the place.
I'm going to do something non-scientific, and I'm just going to reach out my hand and touch the gate.
Okay, you touch the gate. It is cold.
And then I will try to do spell magic, just to see what the fuck happens.
Okay, you're going to cast a spell magic at what level?
Let's see. Gosh. What do I want to do? I'll just do it. I'll do it at third.
Third level.
Yes.
You cast spell magic, and nothing happens.
No rolling, eh?
No.
So, from the both of you, expert opinions on wards. Any thoughts?
Well, my non-scientific experiment worked. It's a gate. My second, more scientific magical experiment didn't work. Spell magic didn't do diddly.
Well, let's see if we can at least assess what kind of magical wards are around here. With my detect magic still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
know.
ask.
What school of magic is protecting or is emanating from the gate, if any? I assume it has magic on it, but do I know
Right.
what schools of magic are implemented here?
Yes. I mean, there is abjuration magic all over the place.
Right.
Especially being
Of
it is
course.
a white
White.
wizard
Yeah.
tower. But you also see hues of evocation. You see hues of enchantment. You see hues of transmutation and illusion.
By the way, Maddie.
And conjuration. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Since I did cast an abjuration spell, I'm gonna use one of my minor secrets of the White Robes and use my magic of defense, which allows me to create a magical ward on myself that lasts until I finish a long rest.
Right.
And it has 27 HP and takes damage instead of me until it reaches 0.
Yeah. That's hot.
Okay. So there are several different schools implemented here, no surprise. Let me see if I can attempt to assess and identify them. I'm going to roll Arcana and try to determine what spells are at work.
Can I aid?
You may.
Okay, so you're both proficient in Arcana?
I would hope so. We're wizards.
I'm just asking, not every wizard's proficient in Arcana,
Man, I have judgments on that.
But with
I can understand sorcerers not having it, but wizards, woof.
with Eisenhoff helping, you can have a straight roll.
Okay.
What if we all put our heads together?
Yeah, straight roll.
Okay. I rolled an 18, so 26.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. There are what you're seeing on the gate itself is the spell itself is something you've never seen before. But as you're examining it, it looks almost as if hold on, I fucked this up. I was supposed to turn off that tavern music. God damn it. There we go. Stop. There we go. No.
Here's we're back at the tavern.
Okay. Anyway. You're examining it, and there's whatever was cast upon this, whatever magic was imbued into this gate, it's almost as if like everything is perfect, everything is intricate. This was a master of their craft. And it is completely and utterly like personal. You see the pieces, but to you, they look like parts of like 7 different spells.
Well, this particular ward has several compositions to it.
Oh,
A simple.
and that's the thing. What you're seeing
Mhm.
is not a ward. There's not a protection on this. It's almost as if that caster was imbuing life into these gates.
Okay. All right. Well, it seems that these walls and the gates are imbued, not warded. And there seems to be several different composite magic added into this.
But to your earlier point, it would make more sense for that to be the case if Faye and I were allowed to continue
Are
through.
they locked?
Yeah, have we even actually tried to
I was
open them?
No, you checked them. You checked
That's
them
where I was
when you
going.
got there. Like
Okay.
like last game, you checked them
Mhm.
and they were locked.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I try again, is it still locked?
What? Oh no,
If
they're
I just
totally
try to-
unlocked. No, they're locked. Yeah.
Just if I can't, I don't know who tried it last time, so I thought maybe it could like sense our intentions or something. I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I thought it was it Ada or
Adam has knock. Yeah, Roderick has knock.
okay, maybe I don't know if knock was
Hmm.
even cast on it.
I don't think it was.
Wasn't.
I remember
No, it was not.
checking to see if it was locked or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just
Roger
were like, we
did
can't go
check.
here.
Yeah. Right. Well, yes, you might as well try. If it doesn't seem to react to Eisenhoff, you could try to open the gate.
Together.
Yeah,
Uh,
teamwork.
possibly impose a bit of your will into it and your intent.
I would like to persuade the gate to open.
So what
Hey,
you
wow.
want? You're gonna seduce the door? Is that what we're doing here? Like
I'm just gonna ask it
you're
politely.
You're just gonna ask
Dungeons
it
and
politely.
Dragons.
Roll
because
to
I've
seduce
had
the
this
gate.
happen in a game before
I
where
can't speak with gate.
they attempted to seduce the door and they succeeded.
Oh,
Jesus.
How do you?
Nat 20s, baby.
How do you seduce
I mean, Eisenhoff
I
is
really
there,
don't
so
know.
I
It
mean,
was
if
the
it
Retroverse
counts for
game,
the
so, yeah.
assist, if it counts for assist,
I'll do whatever, man.
I
Look at
would
this hat.
cast Charm on the door, on the gate.
look, it's been done before. That's all I have to say.
I don't know what to tell you here, but
Oh boy.
So we try to shake it open.
okay. So what are you doing exactly here?
I'm like, in the second grade when you're in front of a locked gate and then you just kind of do it, even though you know it's locked. That's kind of the idea.
If we both try to open it at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yep. Considering, the spell
Okay.
didn't work, at least at that level.
So again, this is very similar to when Roderick was trying to will that flame from his fingers. I'm gonna have you both roll wisdom checks.
Oh jeez. Just straight
Wisdom what?
wisdom.
Just straight wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. My audio's being crappy again.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Plus 30, so 23.
That's really funny. Why is this happening to me?
Curious to see what Jacob gets. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so what was it again?
Just a straight wisdom roll.
Okay. Not a natural 20. But it is it is pretty good though. 17. Nope, that's a saving throw. Sorry. That is a 13.
Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. I like it.
I don't know if I do.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oof. Come here.
Hello.
Okay.
You are.
Excuse me.
Oh, good. The door speaks.
You are of my children.
Is this an out loud thing or
Just in our
in our
head.
heads?
It's in your heads. And you all hear it.
That's fantastic. We're back.
Hello.
Why are you here?
Well, that's a wonderful question. We were hoping to ask you, along with, open session. Asanta?
You're not funny.
I never have been. I never pretended to be.
Mm-mm.
Actually, no, that's not true. But anyway.
You don't belong here.
So send us home.
We
If
are
it were
aware.
that easy.
We didn't come here on purpose. We are trying to get back.
Yep, I've met.
You came here on purpose.
No, we didn't.
You
Well, I mean, I
came
did
Not
choose
to
the
this
door.
on purpose.
Right.
Well, we were kind of sent to the tower. We didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Well,
On
location
purpose.
wise, yes.
Volunteered.
Voluntold.
But what's a story we could tell? But you just have to, let us in. And
Why did you come?
Because they made us.
That's it? Because they made you?
Because they told us to get powerful objects. Because we wanted powerful objects. Because that's what we do.
And of course, learn and gain insight.
Yeah, that too.
right. Ancient artifacts here, turning over to, depository, gods of.
Jacob froze.
Oh, I think he froze. Yes,
Oh,
Jacob froze.
no. Okay.
Well,
That's a great great freeze frame there,
though.
though.
It's
that is a great freeze frame. Someone clip it. So, Faywin, could you maybe ask it to help us get back to where we need to be?
Yeah. We didn't come to this time on purpose. We want to go back. We don't want to stay here and mess things up. Can you help us do that? Or
We can.
Well, that's wonderful news. exactly how.
Yeah, do we need
We
to do something?
still don't understand what you want that would bring you to this place.
I think I know about that. We wanted to know about the tower and what it was in its past, which would probably make sense to why we were sent here.
But also what the child Habrick said of wanting items, belongings, items of power from within the walls.
Yes, in a different era, there will be items stored, more items stored in the walls of the tower. And there will come a time when it will not always belong to the Wizards of High Sorcery.
You keep saying time.
I do.
Time has no meaning.
No, but unfortunately for us mere mortals, it's our only point of reference we have.
Mhm.
That's the problem.
Yes, I know being mortal is not exactly the most elegant state of being.
Not mortality. You still have a lot to learn.
Mhm.
This
Very
was
true.
the wrong place.
Where
We will self-correct.
Oh,
were we supposed to go?
And with that, it almost sounds like there's a buzzing going on inside your ears, inside your head, all around you.
Hmm.
And your bodies start to almost vibrate. And
I really hate this.
everything goes white. And
Oh boy.
as the light fades, and you start to see again.
Ugh. Merciful gods.
You don't like this.
Blah blah blah. Where are we? Here we go. You find yourselves back in that hallway.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic. I really should have drank another tankard if I'd known it was going to be that much of a headache.
And you're all back in the attire you were wearing before.
Oof. That's good news, at least.
Well, let's all just make sure we're all actually here and together.
Boy's eyes enough. I'm just kidding.
What's gonna happen if we go when we go through another door? What are the?
Let's just hope that that was only an isolated incident.
Maddie, will you remind me what door we thought we were going through?
I think it was the library, right?
You thought you were going. Oh boy. That was. What was that?
Was it?
It was. Let me see.
I could have sworn it was like the archives or the library. we said- and
So the I think it was the yeah. So the one the room down to the right or no left was going to be the Hall of Sacrilege. The one on the right was the common room, and this would have been Hall of Records.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, definitely lived up to its name, the Hall of Records.
Oh yeah.
Right. Does everyone actually take all here? Your limbs are intact.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
But she's really not.
She's a little sad.
A little sad.
Oh my goodness, that was a nightmare.
Welcome.
You're back, and now everything's messed up again.
Sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
mean,
Oops.
What I miss? What did I miss? Sorry, too much.
The-
Turn.
the gate seduction was successful.
Yes.
no.
Too much.
No.
Hold on,
But we are
let me do
back
it again
this
for you.
time.
On the other side. There we go. Complete the ensemble. Cool.
Mhm.
And we are back at the tower.
Yeah.
Right where we were last time.
Mhm.
Okay.
We were where we came. We were facing the Hall of Records. The left side is the left hallway is the Hall of Sacrilege, and the room and the door to the right hallway is leading to the common room.
Mhm.
Got it.
All right. So now that we're back and we're not lost in some pseudo chronomatic suspended zone, let's just get this over with.
Those are some big words.
For someone else to choose a room this time, since last time I caused an event.
I think it's just safer if we just get the items we came to look for
Yeah.
and just leave. We don't have much time here either, anyways.
Indeed.
I'd rather not continue to press our fortune. Anyone have any objections to that, or?
I think that's for the best.
Considering what we just learned, I'm game.
Let's just hope that when we go to this whole sacrilege that we don't get assailed by everything that's in there.
Well, considering the name, I think it's a safe assumption.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm looking forward to it.
I am actually a little bit. This is clear and present danger and all that.
Right. And just a mild reminder that there were increasing amounts of blasphemous artifacts and relics and other magical items being put in to that room, besides all the other relics that we are seeking. So I guess the best way to put it is, let's not disturb all of them.
Mhm.
Certainly
And-
not at once.
And Petrus kind of like starts leering at Roderick.
Poor Roderick.
It could be fun though.
I'm more concerned about that interacting with all of the things inside. you know, being connected
That's supposed to mean.
being connected to chaos and everything. No offense.
Offense taken. Sorry,
I
that was
mean-
Roderick.
Totally.
Look, I do not know what your current composition and its interactions with all the items in there would result in, and I'd rather not be at the epicenter of the calamity that may ensue.
Mhm.
Well, it'd be certainly a great book to write if we indeed become the cause.
If we're still alive and if we're still in, you know, in peace, in the singular peace.
Yes. I mean, you know, in one's last moments, perhaps there's a little bit of scribbling to do.
I would like to live a little longer, Eisenhower.
I agree. Professor Eisenhower.
Yes.
So where to? Direct? Who wants to lead?
I guess I will take charge and let's go to the Hall of Sacrilege. That doesn't sound foreboding at all.
Not in the least.
Mm-mm.
Sounds cool.
That's cool.
Before I open the door, is it locked?
It's metal.
It's metal. Is it locked?
Oh no, I was saying that was heavy metal.
Metal!
Oh, now you're just volunteering information about your work.
I was picking it up. I picked it up.
Thank you.
I had to stop myself from saying pip pip cheerio because that's absolutely not something that she would say. But
I mean, obviously it's locked
Oh no, we never know.
because I don't know. I usually don't just like leave doors unlocked anywhere.
I mean, why not though?
I guess Petros would kind of turn back to Roderick. Would you kindly do the honors?
we don't have all day. Let's go.
Sorry, I forgot I was Roderick and I was screaming.
It was awesome.
Can he knock it? Just whatever. Yeah, knock.
She'll cast knock.
He's gonna knock
Okay.
that door open.
Whatever. Yeah, knock. Whatever.
Knock that son bitch. Yup, yup.
He's casting knock on the door,
I
and okay.
mean,
So, he casts knock, and of course there is the very, very loud knock sound.
Boom.
And a tremor under your feet.
Oh, great.
Jeez.
you know, I was hoping for subtlety with that knock.
Have you met Roderick?
Mm-mm.
I know.
Have you
Roderick?
read the spell?
But have you also met Roderick?
I mean, I'm just saying.
It-
Just saying.
Hey, Brooks, you beat me to the punch. Well said, dear.
They heard that 300 feet away, so wherever they are, we're gonna find
Well-
out, I guess.
I'm ready for some excitement.
More excitement.
I mean, the golems were, 200 years ago, dear. So, of course.
Oh, of course. Okay, great.
200 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty good right there.
It's a high five.
Hold on, I'd give you a high five. I'm just busy right now. Sorry.
That's
So, is somebody going to attempt to open the door?
Nah.
Petros will attempt to open the door
Petros.
and probably die a horrifically
Being
painful
brave.
one way to find out. Ain't got no rogues.
All right. Petros, you reach over to the door handle, grab it, give it a little turn
death. Mm-hmm.
as you feel the knob give way and turn in that counterclockwise direction.
Why is this
You
so
give just a slight tug, and it gives way As the door starts to come towards you, everything goes black.
Of course it does.
My heart was like so in my throat right there. I just wanted y'all to know.
Of course, the whole sacrilege goes dark instead of the whole of records going light. And he says that as the darkness envelops them.
The darkness envelops all of you.
Yes.
Of course.
And
oh boy. I'm glad that the cat's concerned as well.
I literally just have "What did I miss" stuck in my head now. Thank you, Jake.
What did I
What
miss?
did I miss? What did I-
Junior, my host. Sorry.
Sorry, Maddie.
Guess that basic. Sorry.
Can you give us a minute?
I have to stop.
Stuck in my head.
Oh, continue. I'm sorry.
you all just surrounded in darkness.
Do we recognize it as not familiar, but the spell?
No.
Okay.
Does anyone hear me?
Do we hear him?
What?
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Oh, fantastic. To whom do I owe the pleasure of consulting?
And with that is our game.
God damn it! Fuck you, Maddie. That's bullshit. I hate cliffhangers.
As we return in 2 weeks for our finale of Dragonlance: The Lost Tower.
I'm gonna get you for this. I'm gonna get you.
I know you are. You get me back next week, man. It's all
I will.
good. Like, murder my petiefling. Why don't
No,
you?
I love him so much.
That's why you murder them. You murder them with love because
Yes,
with hugs.
That is the correct. That is the correct method of action.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, it's all good. So
That was
yeah.
fun.
But that is our that's our game, man.
Cool.
Of course, the Hall of Records envelops us in light, and now we take the Hall of Sacrilege and we get
love
enveloped
it.
in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
All that was missing from Petros's monologue there was the laugh track. Like that was it. Like of course. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Roderick would totally be the.
yeah, that like.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's.
Yep,
There we go.
Yep,
there it is.
yep,
On brand.
Yep,
Thank
on
you.
brand.
Scared.
Yep.
Very
I mean,
scared.
look. Petros's flaw is that he does complain about everything.
I mean, valid.
But I mean, it's a living, you know.
Which NPC
I
are
would have
we
recognized
submitting
you
for
without the handcuffs.
which NPC are we submitting for ASMR?
It was the bartender chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I liked her. She's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's very
Yep.
soothing.
That's exactly what it was. Indeed. Nerd.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So, yeah.
literally have that song stuck in my head now. Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome anytime.
Appreciate you
I'm
so much.
absolutely that D&D player to break out in either Rent or Hamilton.
Oh, I'm
Right now, I'm like, would you like my can? Sorry.
I'm that D&D player to break out into pretty much anything.
Indeed.
I don't know what's happening.
Any musical.
Musicals.
Jackie
They're
knows.
fun.
Musicals. I
Jackie
do.
knows.
I started out as a third level bard in my life.
I am a probably 12th level bard by this point in my life.
Didn't really
Maybe
get
13th level.
barddom until late in life. Late in my classes. fighter all the way until bard.
I am high charisma. I am bard.
I'm
I do too.
I am mostly bard, warlock, and wizard.
I'm just a party face. You know what I mean?
I can
You're
definitely
so crazy.
I definitely can attest that my warlock pack was at one point infernal.
Are you playing that music, Maddie?
I am.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I was like, what is happening right now?
I was like,
I loved it.
am
It was
I
really great.
supposed to be hearing this? Is this supposed to be on the stream?
I dig this. I dig this music.
Okay.
I'm a big fan. I don't want to go away. I want to like play more and hang out more. We have it so chatty now.
Let's just
I mean,
swap the overlay real fast.
I just need more caffeine.
So, yeah, actually, after this stream, I need
We framed it properly on this.
to chat with y'all real quick afterwards, but
Okay.
don't worry about that then.
Sure.
But until then, let's tell the millions of folks that are here hanging out with us right now what we're up to and what we're doing and stuff. We will go in reverse order as last time, so we'll start with Kate Prime.
Hi, I'm Kate Prime. I'm Masu Levin on Twitter. You can find me over there. Right now, I'm just doing this as far as streaming goes, so you can catch me here in 2 more weeks for the last episode. And then I don't know where I'll be. In general, though, you can also find me at the Geekiary. It's not a Twitch channel, it's a website. We do queer and geeky news and reviews and movie recommendations and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. And you know,
Sometimes I cross-stitch weird things, like
I
free the
mean-
fucks.
it's not weird. It's awesome.
If that isn't a
It's
fantastic
amazing.
advertisement, it fucking keeps me.
It is the
It's-
coolest
it's
thing
great.
ever, and
It's
like
great.
I
It is
seriously,
fun.
I want to turn this into a shirt. You know, like because that
I would wear that.
rainbow fucks is so beautiful.
I would wear the fuck out of that.
So
I'll buy that
beautiful,
day one.
You know,
I love it.
yeah. So we're gonna probably what I was thinking is like scanning it and you know turning it into vectors and boom. Kate Prime's first design at So Nerdware coming soon.
Yay.
Thank you, Kate Prime. Jacob,
Yo, so yes, I'm Jacob, Duval King Jacob on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I'm actually really excited. Well, I mean, I'm always excited, but really excited to, of course, come back here, same bat time, same bat channel for episode Dose. That's Dose of Duval and Dragons. I was supposed to have it last week, but moving and internet and Comcast sucks. But it's okay. It will
It
not
does.
stop us.
It does suck.
It will not stop us. And something that was just announced yesterday that I can finally talk about is I will be DMing a 3-shot heist on the Games Tavern's Twitch channel in August.
Woo!
And hopefully, if everything goes well, that will be my first published thingy. So, so this is crazy.
Good.
So can't wait. And Jasper's weekend at the end of the month. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something. I don't know what that is yet, but that's August 25th through the 30th. So support that.
JasperCon.
JasperCon. There we go. I don't know why I forgot the name, but just really excited about that. There's a lot of really cool people, and it's a hell of an organization. So, fuck yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Thank you, Jake. I love you, man.
Love you too.
And there might be some news maybe in the coming week or so related to Jacob and some other thing that Maddie's making. But we'll see about that. We just have to leave you on the edge of your seats. I don't know. Think about Jackie.
Hi everybody, I'm Jackie, better known as Death by Mage on the Twitters. You can find me on that. You can find me just tweeting about my existential crisis with the state of Florida, and also occasionally talking about cakes because cakes have cakes have now taken over my life somehow. Also, I am a 3-time Emmy nominated creator, so you can.
Yeah, you
so
are.
today is the last day to vote for the Emmys. You can vote for Book of Season Solstices on Best Adventure, and you can vote for Uncaged Volume 3 under Best Electronic Book, and you can also vote for the RPG Writers Workshop under Best Online Content. Yeah, there's a lot of great things on the category. So if you want to check that out, please vote. All the indie creators really would appreciate that. And I also create a lot of stuff on DM's Guild, Drive Through RPG, and on my own itch page, which is deathbymage.itch.io. So you can check out all my crazy indie games. There's games for a variety of people of various genres.
So many games.
I don't apologize for the turducken adventure.
And nor should you. It's fantastic.
The Turducken adventure is amazing.
It's turducken meets 1985 Clue. I'm not sorry about
Foul is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Oh my god, so good.
Jackie, hello, man. Thank you so much. Kate.
Before I go into my thing, part of Murder Most Foul or whatever it is why Jackie and I bonded as friends. So whatever. Truly.
Whatever.
Yeah. He started yelling
if you
about
notice
it.
the cover, there is also a reference to Jeff Goldblum on
Yeah,
it.
it's so good. Anyway, hi, I am just normal Kate, not K Prime. I'm okay with this. I go by me in midair on the internet, where I usually retweet things and sometimes say my own stuff. I will be on this channel again this week, Thursday night, for Call of Thursday. Super excited about that. And then the rest of my time I spend over on the channel that I started with some of my friends. One of them being Jackie, called All Nerds here. We just hit affiliate thanks to Maddie and a couple other super awesome people, but mostly Maddie. We're super stoked about that. We have a wrestling game on Sundays called PWN Live, where we wrestle for fun. That's at noon PST on Sundays. And then Tuesday nights, we have a show called Video Game Fun Time, where my best friend Fox plays video games, and I yell at her while she plays them. It's pretty great.
It's quite enjoyable.
Yeah,
it's quite
the best.
enjoyable.
That's at
I don't
5
think I knew
Pacific
that
Standard
existed.
Time. Dude, Jacob, come hang out with us.
That's
yell at
just-
Fox.
Just
That is
literally,
like
it's
my
literally
shit.
Kate
Yeah.
yelling at Fox the
It's fine
entire
to go
time.
and yell at
Also,
Fox.
I
don't need any more information.
I also
I'm
just
good
want
to
you to
go.
know
I'm
that
in.
I did a lot of research this week about the game, so I have got some facts for you. Hard facts. So
Oh,
I'm
boy.
all ready for this. I've
That's
got
I
kind
don't
of
think I'm
hard
mentally
fact.
prepared.
What
I don't
game
think
is
I'm
it?
mentally
Don't mind me
prepared,
asking.
Kate.
Yeah,
Nothing
Fox is
burns more like the
playing
truth.
Solar Jetman.
Solar Jetman. Never
Yeah,
heard
the
of
best
it.
NES.
game ever created for the NES. And then I'm just gonna
Exactly.
shout out for Wednesday night. We have a game coming to our channel. They thought they were gonna have to close down because of some things happening at the channel that they were on, but they don't. We gave them a place to stream so they could finish out their story. For our friend Simon, who's the GM, Unnatural Disasters is coming to All Nerds Here. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern this Wednesday night over at twitch.tv/allnerdshere. They're a pretty awesome crew. They are the Disaster Crew. They're playing Monster of the Week. Check them out. It's pretty awesome. So
Hashtags all disasters here.
yeah, they're an all BIMPOC crew. They're really amazing, and I would really suggest watching that show. They're fantastic.
They literally summon Powerline.
From
Yes, that Powerline.
from the Goofy movie, seeing
To
eye to
fight a
eye
monster.
To
Wow.
fight a monster. It was amazing.
That's
Y'all.
awesome.
Wow. I've never seen a Goofy movie, so
Maddie!
Okay,
What?
well,
It has some of the
there's an
best music
intervention.
from a Disney movie I've ever seen in my
I'm
life.
like
I was in love
43
with
years
Powerline.
old, for God's sakes.
I saw it in the
Like,
theater.
No!
I saw it in the theater.
We need to
like
talk
when
about
did it come out? Like
In
I
the
was,
90s.
I was in,
in
90s,
the
right?
90s.
Yeah.
I was a grown up.
Yes.
No,
I
you
was
were
a grown
not.
up.
You were not.
No one
a grown
grows up.
I
What are you
was not a
talking
grown-up.
about?
You were not a grown up.
I was a grown up.
I haven't
You see
aged.
channel?
I haven't
I
aged
turned
in
18
25
in
years.
1995,
Dude,
okay,
I fell
and
in
I was
love-
an old man when I was 3. So
Jacob, I want you to know I fell in love with Tevin Campbell because of that movie. Oh, fell in love
Yeah,
with him.
yeah, that's
Kevin
valid.
Campbell,
That's
oh.
entirely valid.
stand out.
That actually
above
jump
the
started
crowd,
Tevin Campbell's
eye to
career.
eye, those songs, oh, fire. Anyway, okay.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
Maddie.
Okay.
Go.
That's when it came out in
Um,
95.
So good.
I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Kate. And congrats on the much deserved affiliate status of that channel. So good, guys. So good. Go check it out. So yeah, I'm Maddie and I do this stuff. A lot of fucking Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I play a lot of D&D here. I play a lot of D&D over at Soul Bear RPG. And I also making a podcast that is Dragonlance. And yeah, I do art, graphics, and stuff, and you can hire me for that if you'd like. Go to sonova.com/portfolio to see my work and rates. We currently have some dice sets on sale at the shop, and they're going quick, which is dope. And we also are starting to carry downloadable content. We have our friends over at an Elder Stream Games who have made plenty of Pathfinder first and second edition content that's really dope. You can come check it out and purchase it right from So Nerdware. We do everything now, except I don't know, dog grooming. That's never gonna happen. It's
That's really
awful.
okay though. That's kind of a pain in the butt.
What?
Really awful. I miss being able to afford our dog groomer.
So buy the merch so Maddie can afford his dog
Buy
groomer.
stuff. But also tomorrow, I'm just gonna come. I'm gonna log on. I'm gonna start streaming shit, and I don't know. I'm gonna do it all day, to fundraise for my sad broke self. So come hang out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might play some video games, which would be super weird. And if anybody's
happen.
available and wants to hang out, we'll do some chats. I don't know. I think I might even go through a whole like character building thing. I make a lot of characters, so
You do.
like why not make some? Yeah, because I'm just gonna do it anyway, right?
I wonder if I can get Maddie to play Cat Quest 2 with me. Do you think?
What
Huh.
is this?
Have you never played Cat Quest?
No,
Maddie's
I
a
don't
very
know.
analog gamer.
I'm an analog gamer.
Yes.
Super analog.
Do you
Yeah.
have Steam
Like-
at all?
I have Steam. Yeah, I have games on Steam too. I just never play them.
Do you have a controller?
A controller?
Like
What?
That was fucking awesome.
I warned you, Kate. I warned you.
A
Have you played
controller?
Stardew Valley?
No.
Oh my god!
I've never
It's so
played.
cute.
Oh
I've
my
played. I mean, nothing. I've gone through the tutorial for Baldur's Gate twice on stream. I don't
Yes,
remember
I remember
any
that.
of it except for the really
God. So
gay
what you're
wizard.
telling me is tomorrow, Jackie, you and I just need to introduce Maddie to video games because that's
Yeah.
gonna get viewers.
Just the general concept of all video games.
Dude, I will like.
I
rebuy
have
it
played
and
Overwatch
play it.
because my friends over at Soul Bear RPG decided that they were going to do a show called Maddie Plays.
Yeah,
Or So Maddie
I
Plays.
remember that.
And
How did that go?
we played Overwatch for like 3 hours, and
I was
How-
there for half of it.
How much did you
I-
hate that?
my friend Derek just yelled at me all the time.
I want to find games that Maddie's going to enjoy, which is why I said things like Cat Quest. Or
Yeah.
like,
I like cats. I like cats.
I know, and you like puns.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I'm
so
saying.
yeah. So anyway, I don't know, when I get up, I'm just gonna log on and start streaming.
I was gonna
until
say
my-
if you're a big classic Zelda fan, there's also Undermine, which is a
Zelda.
Undertale or Undermine?
Undermine. It's on Steam. It's on early access. It's
Oh, that's right.
you're basically a cave explorer, and basically, but it's a roguelike game. So if your character, like permadies, it permadies, but you get to reincarnate and you get to rediscover the deep caverns below. So that might fit for Maddie because
Jackie.
the aesthetics. Yes,
You have Lords of Waterdeep, don't you?
I do.
On Steam?
Yes, I played like 2 weeks ago.
I love Lords of Waterdeep. That's the best game ever.
For real?
very
oh my god. Oh my god. This is my favorite board game ever.
I have all the expansions, so I play. Yeah, Skullport.
I have all the
Skullport is
expansions
always
in real
entertaining.
life.
Same.
I just have
Me
the
too.
regular-
I have the game
Me too.
IRL. It's one of my favorites.
So if you want to know, on my Steam account for actual real tabletop board games, like for that, I have Splendor. I also have Small World 2, Carcassonne, Potion Explosion, which is dope.
Oh, okay. We're back.
And then I also have Mysterium and Gloom as well.
That's good. Good game. I also
I love that we get
apparently-
a raid right now as we're ending.
Yeah.
What?
Welcome.
Story of our
That's
lives.
Wait, who's
we're
what?
just ending Kobold Press.
Oh my god. Hi folks. Thanks for coming by. We were just wrapping up. But we are getting ready to raid our buddy
Double raid.
Saverick here pretty soon. And because he's playing 10 Candles.
Yeah. I was there
so
last week.
We're gonna pop over there and show him some love because he's an amazing human being. I love Josh, and you should too. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff tomorrow here on this channel. I'll be streaming all day. Come hang out, and yeah. So let's start that.
Next
raid.
Sunday.
And yeah, we've got Colica Thursday on Thursday. We have Duval and Dragons on Sunday.
Doodle.
Hit it, don't quit it, and show Josh some love. Bye.
Bye.
Raid successful. They're already there.
And we're rated.